I am grateful for God's love and acceptance and His gifts to me and my family, my loved ones. I'm grateful for health, for healing, for youth-like energy. I'm grateful for abundance, the ability to help my parents in their older age. I'm grateful for all the gifts that God has given me. And I will do my best to use them as intended. Hi, I'm Eden from edenpararurex. Welcome back. I know in the past couple videos I've mentioned that I was going to be heading in a new direction. I'll still be doing, explorers and investigations. Hopefully a lot more of those as the weather gets warmer, if it ever does. It's still snowing off and on in my area here at the end of April. But I'm beginning to feel that there's something much more important happening. Basically the awakening of the human race. This is something that has gradually come to my attention in my paranormal research. There are a number of people, some have passed, some are still actively doing this, who talk about the awakening of the human race and how we are currently kind of in the middle of it, that it's been planned for a long time, kind of outside of our humanity, out in the ether. And the basic idea is that the earth is special. And that's kind of something I came to on my own, and then found that this was part of this belief that the earth is a special place. It was created for a special reason, and humanity was created for a special reason. But one of the things, traits that humanity has is when we're born, we lose our direct connection to God. We forget it. And part of our path here on earth is to find that connection. Reincarnation is a part of that. I was raised Christian until I was an adult, and I pretty much stopped going to church. But my paranormal path has kind of led me back to God and my connection to God. In 2012, my son died, and also my grandmother, in the last half of 2012, and it tore me apart. And I was not really functional for many years. In 2013, something happened. So my significant other was with me, and what happened was so out there and profound that for the last 7 years I've thought about it at least once a week, trying to figure out what really happened that night. Currently, I believe that we stepped out of this reality for a brief period. We were in some sort of shadow reality, and that we were able to come back. At the time, I didn't know about these things that happened to other people, and I had no context to put it in. It was just very, very weird. And things continued from there. Nothing quite that profound, but 2 years and an extremely haunted house, being very oppressed, what I believe was an attempted possession that I managed to fight off. And then from there to, not directly, but another house that had something very evil in it. And then it took a while to shake that off, even though we moved. And then the things I've seen and experienced since then have just gotten weirder and weirder. And that opened up my, I believed in ghosts. I'd always believed in ghosts. But those experiences opened up the things that I thought were possible in the paranormal, to where I believe in pretty much anything can happen. That led me recently to these people talking about the awakening. I really feel like things are speeding up. I've been feeling like we're running out of time. Like we need to hurry. Like there's an urgency. With the awakening, at least one of the ideas is that there will be a new earth. It will be of a higher vibration. And the people who have reached a certain vibration will move to this new earth. And it will be wonderful and different and sort of a paradise situation. And the old earth will go through very, very horrible things. And the people that have to stay, it will be horrible for them. They will later get the chance to reincarnate and everything, but it's not going to be a fun time on the old earth. I've heard stories of people, on Reddit, like on Glitch in the Matrix. People talk of people they remember from school, and no one else remembers them, and they can't find any evidence of them. And it makes me wonder if those people have already moved to this new earth. There are a couple ideas. One is that the people that are left won't realize anything has happened. They'll just sort of naturally lose contact with the people who leave and won't think anything of it. Another idea is that they will be aware, as will the people that go to the new earth, and the people at the new earth will be able to see what is happening on the old earth. So, of course no one knows. Nothing's definite with the paranormal, but I'm starting to feel that some part of that is true, and that we're getting closer and closer to where we're either going to leave or we're going to be stuck. I am trying to do what I can to raise my vibration. There's like a chart. I don't have it. Someone who talks about it a lot is Aaron Doughty. He has a YouTube channel. I'll link it below. He talks about this vibrational chart a lot. And at the very bottom you have fear and anger, and then you move up into like acceptance and reasoning and love, and then you move up into joy and eventually enlightenment. Once you reach enlightenment, basically you can do magical things because you really have reached the point where reality isn't, reality isn't what we think it is. I read a book called The Holographic Universe. That's sort of the idea in there, is we're really holograms. We're some sort of projection of what reality is, and we live in the projection. It's similar to the Matrix. I'm not a believer in the Matrix. If we are in a Matrix, there's nothing I can do about it, so I choose to live my life as if it's not a Matrix. I'm naturally an optimist, but I do always believe that things will get better. So now I'm working on actively making things get better through the power of belief and thought and actions. So anyway, through all of that, the point of tonight's video is I'm going to try to connect with my higher self or oversoul or the true soul of me, who is aware of all the lifetimes I've lived, who is aware of all the many, like currently I'm spread out between however many dimensions. So we have spirit guides. I know that my spirit guides are active in my life. Just today I saw some evidence of that. But I've never tried to connect with them except through meditation. And since I always fall asleep in my meditation, it's hard to tell. So I did want to tell this story. So I realized that I had better results when I used the dowsing rods. I went to that trailer that I'd gone to, and without the dowsing rods, I didn't bring them. I was just going to do a real simple thing. And really nothing happened at all. And it occurred to me that maybe my connection to the dowsing rods activates things. Makes it easier for the spirits to communicate with me. So I did this test where I went outside with them and let them lead me wherever they wanted to go. And I was kind of in my mind hoping for like a lost $20 bill or something along those lines, 'cause I'm pretty broke. And what it led me to was a bush that hadn't leafed out yet, just twigs. And in the middle of the bush was a bird's nest. I'll put the picture up. So there was no doubt I would try from another direction, it would lead me right back to the bird's nest. So that was obviously the message. At first I was disappointed, but as I started thinking about it and the symbolism of a bird's nest, basically build your nest. Get ready for your life. You know, make a protected space. Build a protective space. Like if you think about laying eggs, the eggs break open into new life, and then the little birds, they learn to fly. So if you think about it like that, I think that was what the message was start to build your nest and get ready for the future. I'd like to communicate with my higher self or my spirit guides or both. I feel like I'm rushing towards something, but I don't know what it is. There's some sort of urgency. And I am looking for guidance. Is it possible to speak with my higher self? If so, cross the rods. Thank you. Am I speaking with my higher self? If so, cross the rods. Thank you. I also have the EMF detector on the table behind me. You can also communicate through that if you'd like. Or any of the objects, the bell, the fire truck, whatever. Am I correct to feel that I am rushing towards something? If so, cross the rods. Okay. Is everyone rushing towards something? If so, cross the rods. Okay. Thank you. Are we rushing towards the awakening of humanity? If so, cross the rods. Okay. Thank you. Not sure what that was. Is it correct? We need to be raising our vibration. If so, cross the rods. Okay. Was the bird's nest a message? If so, cross the rods. Okay. Is my vibration too low? If so, cross the rods. Okay. Can you tell me what to do to raise it? If so, cross the rods. Alright. Can you tell me through EVP into the camera? If so, cross the rods. Okay. Will you cross the rods when you have done that? Please. Alrighty, thank you. Should I use a necrophonic app to communicate with you? So cross the rods. Alright. Should I use the portal app to communicate with you? So cross the rods. Okay. Okay, guys, here we go. We're going to use the portal first. Turn that on. Alright, is anyone here? Okay, turn this off. Hello? Spirit guides? If you're a spirit guide, can you say yes very clearly? What advice do you have? Can you light up the EMF detector? Are you my higher self? Alright, I'm not getting much through that. Just got a slight hit on there. I'm not sure if it's from the phone. Alright, who's here? I'm not even picking up anything. Who's here? Are you spirit guides? What advice do you have? Can you tell me what I need to do to raise my vibration? Yes. It's hard for me to understand. What am I doing wrong? How can I help? Can you show yourself? Indirect. What did the bird's nest mean? How close are we to the awakening? Will there be a new earth? What do people need to do? Can you give me some sort of sign? Okay. Is there anything else I should know? Okay, is there anything else you want to say? Okay. I'm going to say goodbye now. Thank you for communicating. I have to interpret what you said. Thank you for your guidance. Bye. Okay, so I'll interpret that, see what I get out of it. Hopefully it said something that we can use. And if it worked, then I'll continue doing it. So I just want to thank everybody for watching. I want to ask you to please subscribe. I could really use some subscribers. Share this with a friend. Comment on it. Let me know what you thought. Good, bad, ugly, doesn't matter. Hit the bell. Do all that fun stuff. Like the video. I really appreciate everyone who watches. You know, I'm just starting out here and trying to find my way. So, you know, any guidance, greatly appreciate it. So anyway, I'm Eden. It's edenpararurex, and once again, thank you guys for watching. Should I continue with this YouTube channel? So across the road.